Nice. Just got the new GoPro Sessions in the mail here. Don't know nothing about it. I've stuck the card in, turned it on. So that's it. It's Wednesday, the 22nd of July. We've taken the day off working on the go-kart and what have you. We've decided not to go to Nelson Ledges. Looking at the pre-entry form, the pre-entry was $130. So it's going to be at least that much, if not more. I'm sure it's going to be more. Pre-entry is usually a little cheaper. So even figuring $130 plus $30 for a pit pass plus 10, 15, $20 for their weekend membership, which is pointless. Gas over there and back, tolls on the toll road, I'm looking at $250 or more. And I'm going to get one 30-minute run. I mean, I might get two or three, we'll say two for sure, 5 to 8 minute long practice runs in the morning, and then a 30-minute race group. The problem, and this is where the biggest problem is, the race group has 3 different tag classes. Vintage twins, vintage singles, a single Yamaha class, I think. A sprint open or sprint enduro piston port, something like that, plus all the LO206 entries as well. And I'm guessing that Nelson is not. It's probably going to be like a Grattan was a week or two ago. It's not going to be, certainly not going to be jumbo sized like Mid Ohio. It probably won't be as small as we know Charlotte ended up being, but maybe around that size. A couple of 100 entries, 200-300 entries, maybe at the most. Maybe not even that many. Maybe a couple hundred. That would make it a little more user friendly. But being we're going to shake this thing down. I'd be one of the slower groups out there. I'd probably be faster than an LO206, the laydown animal would. Even on, because they're running gasoline and they got a rev limiter. But with that said, the rest of the 90% of the karts out there are going to be way faster than us, and the chances of us getting run over are pretty good. Seeing as our buddy Bob, hey Bob, how do you like the new camera? Bob's been run into and run over in that particular race group the last 2 years in a row at Mid Ohio. Once in a 206 CIK kart. And this past year he got beaten, banged around in the old Marauder vintage kart. So. By another tag guy who wasn't racing for the lead. He was just some guy out there and ran into him. It just doesn't make any sense. I get racked up and have to make a phone call from a hospital in Cleveland to tell the wife I got racked up in this, shaking down this rig that we're building for training, for people to take free rides in. Would probably put an end to everything. So, yeah, we're not going to take that chance. We may not even bother to take it to Gingerman to run it either. It may end up being a track day only car. That just sounds dangerous. Being one of the slower karts in a large group like that. Tag karts don't belong in that group, first of all. It's a modern kart, and they're pretty fast. Having a run with vintage twins, even though there's not a bunch of them. All it takes is that one squirrely guy who catches you at a high rate of speed and just says, I'm going to just, we're going to meet at that vanishing point, and boop, he just bops you one, because oops, sorry. Well, oops, sorry doesn't fix it. So that's it. We've decided not to go to Nelson. No sense in taking the F-125 over there. There's no one for us to race. So that's it. We're taking a day off today, washing clothes, doing a bunch of other things around here. Just tried to get a hold of Rich about getting the old trailer there. I don't know if you can see it through the screen, but the trailer's over at Rich's house. Getting it over here, hooking it up, getting it over here, running the extension cord out to the street, the big fat 220 extension cord, and doing some welding on the back of the trailer, so we can get the new hinges and the doors and everything and all that apparatus that we've showed you videos of. Get that all put back in place. Between now and Gingerman, I certainly want to get the RV door handle installed in that side door and get that side door refurbished. So not rebuilding the whole thing, just get it fixed up, get that door handle in, and obviously paint the frame around the back 2 doors, new door seal in there, so that's all done. and then we'll make up our mind what we're going to do about painting that top, that half round aluminum bit on the top, and the fiberglass piece across the front that we painted silver last year. We're either going to paint those blue, like the rest of the body of it, to match our truck, or I can do it hammer tone, which I intended to do, or maybe we paint that stuff black, like the fenders. Who knows? We don't know yet. So all those things coming up, and finishing, getting the carts finished up, get them ready to go. Month of August, we wanted to go see our buddy John. How you doing, J-Dubs? Over in Wakanda, and put our cart on his dyno, run it the way it sits, throw a couple bigger carburetors at it, and just to see what it does on the dyno, and test our Repsol oil to see how it stacks up against some of the big hitters and some of the everyday hitters, you know. But that's it. That's it for today. New camera. Can't wait to download this thing and see what it does, see what it looks like. But that's it for now. From the new GoPro Session camera. I love it. I love it already, man. It came with a little frame and one of these little perch deals. Came with a couple, a round and a flat sticky deal, and the charger cord. So, good to go. Hang in there. We're going to bring you some new video. We'll try not to drop this one. All right? God bless. Godspeed, y'all. We're praying for you.